Epistle from Clive. You talked about a world that's strange to you and I. You talked about a land where many people walked around. You carried crosses made of wood. You showed me to the strongest man I've ever seen around. His words of knowledge carving deep into many virgin minds. I told you that I came from the planet Jupiter. You smiled and looked, the wisest cat inside that far-off land. You said you heard that story 1,000 times before. You smiled, you laughed, you ranted on and raved, but all you did was run me down so far I had to stand on tippy toes to search the soles of my shoes. The planets revolve round Jupiter, I screamed and cried out, Death! The rock you thought you stood upon, melting, dribbling plastic, brings burning pain. The man who craved the wooden cross died, then he came alive. 1,000,000 people followed him, and a cry came floating out for eternal life, but never death. But as for me, the cat had died, and no one had cried aloud. I told them of the devil and the planet Jupiter. 13 people understood and told the message frantically. The people listened, growing old, and then they died. It all happened in a far-off land, a word too strange for you and I. The night Emily with head went prowling. Well, the night was long and cold, and the rain was pouring down, but in her eyes the sun was shining. The night Emily Head went prowling, while she thought she saw untold sunbeams streaming all around, but in her eyes a vision forming. The night Emily Head went walking, while the vision still untold seemed new and was all around, but no one knew what she was saying. The night Emily Head went prowling. Well, she came upon a child who was shrieking, all bent down, and understood what she was saying. The night Emily Head went walking. Who can hear me? Who can see me? Cried out Emily, for she was scared. Well, only me, if you need me, said the child, for he was lonely. Their solitude many understood, so moved together, proud together, both wanting something, neither noticed. An extra hour, moving up, moving down, then both departed, and Emily Head was prowling, plainly misunderstood again. The night Emily Head went prowling.